Yeah, we got. Oh no.
We're just getting set up here.
Yeah,
All getting live and in charge. Can you hear me all right now?
yeah, I can.
Oh, sorry. I should have muted myself.
No, all good, dude.
I'm going to we got the Twitch chat going. James going to tune in.
Oh, yeah. We've got some real D&D food on the way as well. Some kebabos.
Oh, sounds beautiful.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very hungry. Hey, Ellie. Something else right over here. I meant to say it, please, at the end of that.
I got to get my beautiful hair in. Yeah, I think I might have been muted before. I muted Alex while he was talking to his housemates.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, Brent.
Hi, dude.
Right. Can I get Twitch on the TV?
Well, you'll be able to see the map if you do.
Yeah, but I don't know whether or not Twitch is an app. I think I had an issue with this before.
You'll be able to screencast it from your phone.
Oh, no, just go web browser and just go twitch.tv.
A lot of
No,
work.
because I've got Discord on my phone.
Ah, that makes sense.
Twitch. TV.
Pull all my notes up. Get ready for just to murder all of the players and their characters. But
Wow.
Savage.
Where's my notes? Yeah, cool. Been doing like note prep and stuff. It's very exciting. I don't know how you do a lesson plan, Brent, but
Oh man, fucking hell. Most of the time nowadays I just wing it.
yeah. Well, that's what I've been doing a lot for D&D, and then now I've decided to start doing like notes and a bit more prep. Just because I'm running a couple of different games, and it's easy to keep like one campaign a lot in your head, but when you throw in a few more, it's like a bit rough.
Plus, you also have like life as well.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm going good, man.
You also need to. What am I doing wrong? What the fuck is your Twitch?
Oh, thanks for the chance to put a call to action in. Go to twitch.tv/Sheriff Dan.
I'm putting in Sheriff Dan. It's not.
It's Sheriff Dan with 2 N's.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, it's because I'm typing it in on a browser on the TV.
Yeah.
So I have to do it bit by bit. Sheriff. DANN. Sheriff Dan on Twitch TV, just if anybody didn't hear that. Here we go. Playing Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Will it load?
Beautiful.
What up, yo?
3 years. How you doing, man?
Brother, I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
magical. Good.
Yeah, good. Now we're going to get started because this is all of us.
Oh, okay.
Sean won't be
no,
joining us
Sean.
this week.
Okay.
But we'll get stuck in. Do one of you want to give me a recap on where in the campaign we're up to so far? Because it's been so long. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, for sure. Unless you would like to, Doug, because Brent wasn't here last week.
We went to Bunnings. We went to Fantasy Bunnings to go and get some goodies and to insert a Gashapon. And upon someone making a deal with the Deals Warlock, who was it? I think it was Sean.
It was Sean, yeah.
Sean made a deal with the Deals Warlock, which he accepted. And he had a stack of cards for Sean to pick from. Sean picked one, and madness ensued. And I'm pretty sure that took up the brunt of last game's session. I think we ended it just by getting out of the Bunnings. How's that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So Fantasy Bunnings is kind of in ruin, we could say.
You destroyed Fantasy Bunnings.
I think we'd all
Pretty
agree.
much.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, at least the front half.
I mean, Gronk's got some plausible deniability because he wasn't there.
Yep.
But, oof, yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Hey, I had nothing to do with any of it.
But you were there, I think we could all.
Yeah, but so were a lot of other people that got hurt.
Yeah, I was saving people.
Yeah. And what did you, and you happened to have some new drinking accoutrement?
I did. I got a fancy new tankard. I believe it makes things frosty, going off my memory. I'll have to double check on it. But was that? It was just no. It made things like by half strength more powerful, didn't it?
That's right. It made alcohol
That's it.
2 times as alcoholic and double the effect of any of the sort of alcohol that you have.
Yes, that's right. There you go. So, and I got that I happened to grab that while I was busy saving people. So that was good.
That's good.
Real hero moment. From there, if you remember, Hermione took you in the sort of wizard TARDIS back to Elsir Vale, an area to the northwest of Nentir Vale, where she told you about this is kind of the beginning of the Orc invasion. And this is where the Orcs attacked from.
Yes, I'm remembering now. Yes.
She had a bit of trouble. You know, she couldn't stick around. I think actually, possibly you guys all got drunk and passed out in her ship and actually just woke up in a forest on a path on the Dawn Way, and you had sort of taken a few moments to find your surroundings, and you saw a sign pointing to Drellin's Ferry to the southeast. Not knowing what that was, you sort of set along the path that was marked as the Dawn Way, and were ambushed by orcs, and got into a bit of a fight, which is fine. These things happen.
Yeah.
And we pick up our story with Keg and Saudade in sort of close quarters combat with Blade Bearer Uth. What's his name? Blade Bearer something or other. Let me show it to you all here. Blade Bearer Uthlar and Doomhand Cleric Azar, and their Hellhound. Meanwhile, Birdperson was sort of standing back, keeping an eye on Gronk, who was had still not really come to after the gang's last adventure. As you hear off to the north, a war horn sound, and Gronk, that snaps you awake. This is something that's almost inbuilt into your psyche, the sound of an orc war horn. And Keg, you see, you and Birdperson see orcs making their way through the trees to your location. The moment you take your eyes off him, though, you look back and see Saudade being dragged off into the woods, with other orcs moving to block your path.
Oh, god damn.
And if you remember, we are in initiative.
Yeah. I forgot about the fight at the end of the last session.
Do I need to roll initiative or?
Yes, you will need to.
Okay.
Also, I've got you on the TV now, but there's still sound coming from the phone Twitch, which is being pushed onto the TV.
Okay.
Doesn't sound annoying at all.
I mean,
Have you been able to hear it?
No.
Okay, well then we should be okay.
It sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, no, I just didn't want the audio coming through to you guys of
Yeah.
yourselves talking.
Nah, cool.
No, we're good here.
Cool. Alrighty, so we've got now we had initiative for everyone else. I think I just need initiative for Gronk.
Yep, I'm just trying to remember how to make it so it adds it to the thing.
You should now be on the initiative tracker. If you open up the combat tracker,
Yep,
you should see a
I've got
dice
that
next to
open.
your name.
Ah, yes, cool. So I don't actually have to go through my character sheet. Excellent. Well, hey.
Strong initiative.
Excellent. Cool.
That horn woke me the fuck up.
But not fast enough for Doomhand Cleric Czar is up here in Keg's Grill.
Is he riding the warg, or is he off the warg?
He is this guy over here. He's the one similar to you've probably maybe seen these or heard stories of them, Gronk.
He's in there. Sorry. Yep.
These guys typically don't fight with sort of conventional weaponry.
Orc magic.
They sharpen their claws and are covered in sort of blue tattoos, and they're kind of furiously, Grumpsh focused, and just hurl themselves into battle, Berserker Barrage style.
They know nothing of rage.
Keg, this one is going to make 2 claw attacks on you here.
We'll try.
He tries and I believe fails because he only gets an 11 on the first attack. Let's try the second one. Oh, that's good.
I reckon that'll done do it.
Well, that's actually a crit. Why did that roll just as Game Master? Interesting. All right, so let's roll 2d8 plus 2.
Oh shit! Keg's badly hurt.
That's going to be 8 damage
Well,
from
right.
Doomhand Cleric Czar as his claw rakes across your enchanted wood and leaves a tasty gouge in there.
Motherfucker.
He sort of looks down at you and says, "Kill the others. This drink is mine." Gronk.
Okay. Do I need to be worried about what this purple stuff is on the ground?
You notice that is Birdperson's spiritual guardians.
Okay. They're cool. They're chill.
What do they look like today, Alex?
They are very much little. They're. Can we wreck on this? Because I think we said they were birds at last time.
Sure.
But can we make them? Like little, not dwarves, like halflings, but wearing pants.
Yep.
The greatest insult.
Yeah.
Yeah, little halfling cherubs circling around, doing little dances in their little pants.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm a little insulted that they have pants and I don't, but I'm going to look past it. All right. I'm going to move myself up to Bladebearer Ulthlar and give him the old 1-2. I'm a fuck you.
Yeah, that's just a regular old orc.
Yeah.
But when he gets to Bladebearer, oh man, you better be ready.
Yeah.
All right. Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. Did that work?
It's shown up in the chat box, so you just hit click attack.
Ah, yep.
Did that not work? There we go. 22 is certainly going to hit. Roll that damage.
No.
Yeah, not quite enough though. This orc does seem somewhat put upon. He's wearing sort of heavy plate armor. He himself has a big great axe as well, and just starts snarling in your face. Do you get a second attack?
I do, and as I do that, I'm going to scream out, "I'm going to bury you in this ditch."
He sort of laughs.
No.
Maybe he doesn't. Oh, jeez.
Critical.
Nice.
Yeah, jeez. Okay. So he laughs, and you're like, I'm going to put you in a ditch. He turns around and sort of looks at his friends, looks at the others, and says, "This half monkey thinks you can fight with us," and turns around. And if you could describe how you destroy this guy.
I think I just take off an arm as he turns around, and he's just like, and looks up at it, and it's falls over in shock.
Yeah, and he's sort of on the ground there, clutching his arm, and looking up at you, just like, "But he's nothing but a monkey."
I'm going to pick up his severed arm and use it to point to the guy right in front wearing the walk, like, "You're next," holding his mate's arm.
Perfect. Cool. Anything else out of you?
No, thank you.
All right. Some of these new orcs that have turned up, if you will. They see that their cleric kind of has this on lock. One's going to run at you, Birdperson.
Yep.
Now he's going to make a saving throw. Is that right?
Yeah. Wisdom of 15.
Why is that rolling twice? Either way, that's not great. And how much damage?
We had it pre-rolled. I think it was like 16, maybe. It was three d8s.
Just roll it again. It's fine.
Okay. I don't know how to roll from. I'm just on a phone on Discord watching.
Oh, okay. Let me roll it for you here. So /R 3d8.
Can you not see the screen, Alex? Like, are you just speaking into your phone?
Yeah, I'm speaking into the phone, and then I've got Twitch up watching the stream, so it's a little bit delayed.
Oh, okay. Right.
He does not look great. Your halflings in pants, slash him with their radiant pants energy.
Brilliant.
But he is still standing. He looks a little bit bloodied, but he does get up to you. And he's going to swing with his old great axe.
Fair.
Why is that rolling so many times? I don't like it. I assume an 8 does not hit your armor class.
It does not, no.
No. Cool. He just gets aggressive. His bonus action. Cool. All right. Well, he's just going to hang out there then. And next we've got the formidable orc. He's going to run. Run over to just above his fallen ally with his axe, closing the distance expertly. Let me see here. That's 8 to hit.
No, that will not.
That's a hard pass. So he just seems upset that
I assume he cuts the other dude's arm like further in half.
Because you're holding the other guy's arm out, pointing at the warg. This guy kind of runs past the warg and goes to cut you, but you get the other arm up as a defense and sort of catch his axe or split that arm in half with it.
Nice.
Birdperson.
Cool. So I'm gonna take a look at Keg, and wait. I can see Keg from where I am, can't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. Fuck. I had it. Healing word. So if you could roll it's a bonus action. If you could please, I'm gonna cast it at level 2. So can I please have two d4s?
2d4 plus anything?
Yeah, plus my he gets another 2. No, sorry. He gets another +4 on top of whatever the 2d4s give him.
Cool. So that's 9 hit points, Keg.
Oh yeah, thank you.
There you go, Keg. And then I guess I'm just gonna fuck. Can you roll an attack roll for me? I don't have my mace anymore, so I'm just gonna try and claw at this guy in front of me that's just come over and done me a big one. I'm gonna see if I can fuck him up with my claws, blind him.
Yeah. Talons. Is that unarmed strike? So roll 20 plus 3. What's that? +4. 15 is enough to hit this guy, and so you sort of rise up on your wings there and rake into this orc with your talons, dealing 4 damage. He doesn't love that. He's still standing, but he's not looking great.
I say that. Okay, I'm going for the eyes. I look him dead in the eyes and say, I'm going to claw those eyes out.
Excellent. Cool. This guy, having been told to steer clear, is going to come up here. Take aim at you, Gronk. Actually, he's probably going to take aim at Birdperson, because Birdperson seems to be like the spellcastery magic boy.
Yeah.
And he's not stoked about that. Orcs are superstitious, as we know.
Yeah.
Gronk doesn't cross the road if there's a mirror on it. So
no. That is a weird thing about pants. It's
and that's a dirty 20. You only take 4 piercing damage.
Okay, cool.
Actually, take an extra. Did I add it? Yeah, take an extra 1 damage, so 5 damage total. As it seems, this sort of incredibly muscly. He's got lats for days. This archer just pulls back, overdraws the bow, and fires it into you.
Okay. What a bastard! But that's fine. I've taken worse hits.
And you're potentially about to again. So another orc runs up into your shit. He's going to make a 15 to save.
Yeah, no, that will hit me.
As in the 15 saving throw for your birds.
Oh yeah, that's dead on. It's 15.
Okay, so he doesn't take damage, or he takes half.
Yeah, he takes half of whatever you rolled before.
3d8. We'll just roll it again. 9, 4. Okay. And he's going to swing at you with his great axe. The greatest of axes.
The greatest of axes.
And 13 to hit.
That hits.
All right. You take 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Cool. Saudade, you see, is kicking and fighting off the orcs as he's sort of dragged away into the forest. The uninsurable orc archer, which I love these adjective names for, he's going to fire at you too, Birdperson.
Cool.
Birdperson getting all the love.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done fuck all damage to me, so I'm not too worried.
13 to hit. Oh, wait, no, sorry. 17 to hit. So that's 7 plus an extra d4 here. So that's 8 piercing damage.
Okay. I can take these all day. I let them know that this is not phasing me.
Yeah. The warg. What's he gonna do? He sees you pointing at him. He's gonna try and bite at you. He's gonna try and do a bite, Gronk.
Is anyone riding this warg?
Yeah. There's like a small
Okay, so that little thing is
child.
Yeah.
Yeah, riding it. It looks, I don't want to be racist, but he kind of looks goblin-esque. It might be some kind of runt.
You're coming home with us as a slave.
We need to rebuild the bar.
Yeah.
The first and second time he tries to bite at you is no luck, as he's sort of biting, but you're able to kind of be like, and just like keep moving the hand in the way. Here we go. What looks sort of the orc looks sort of like the orc captain with the big. He's sort of got half plate armor, and a big old broadsword. He lets out a massive battle cry, and for High Lord Obould, and he swings his sword on you, Keg. There we go.
This motherfucker.
First one is a crit, and that's going to be 5 plus. Oh yeah. Plus the war cry. That's 14 slashing damage on the first hit.
Jeez, this guy's rolls.
Second one, not as impressive though. As you're able to eventually sort of get the shield up on that second one after taking that incredible first hit. And we move to your turn, Keg, at near the bottom of the initiative, as you've got a hellhound kind of breathing on your back here.
Yeah, things going well. Wasn't this hellhound my mate?
Wasn't it your friend?
The warg was.
The warg was your friend for a minute, and then you tried to hit the hellhounds with a burning smite. Didn't love it, but it was also kind of immune to fire. You realize?
Yes. That's right. I remember. Good times had by all. I think I'm going to drink 40 points of lay on hands.
Yeah, it's getting serious.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'm going to drink that.
Wait, are you a healer?
I mean, a little bit. A little bit. 40 points of lay on hands, gulp, and then Bladebearer Uthra, me and him need to have a real talk.
Yeah.
We need to have a real talk. So I'm going to hit him with a branding smite.
Mm-hmm.
Mess him up, Keg.
So that's an 11 to hit.
How'd that go? Get him?
For the blade, no. So he's he while he's probably not as armored and well put together as you are, he is incredibly well armored.
Incredibly well armored. Okay, no problem. Was my lay on hands an action?
Actually, it was. So you can't.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't have even done that attack. You
Well,
can,
yeah.
as a bonus action, you can kind of light your tankard on fire, ready to hit with the next one.
That's what we're gonna do then.
Cool. And the Hellhound. Look, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, this isn't a problem.
You're the tank, man. You'll be fine. Dan doesn't even know what he's thrown at us. He's look, all of these fights have been so easy so far.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Let's see if his.
Some of us like our characters.
Yeah, just because you want to throw a character away a week like toilet paper.
Yeah,
make more interesting characters.
How many times has Birdperson died? How many times have we had to res him?
I'm a healer. It's because I've been healing you guys.
Unbelievable.
But are you gonna do a bite? 11 to hit, I assume, will not hit. As this Hellhound tries to bite into you there, but can't find purchase. You can see though that it has seemingly regained its heat, and it's sort of breath weapons ready to go.
Good.
That's what we need.
I got 3 around me. This is good.
The cleric. What's he got here? Oh,
He looks to me very tired. Like he's ready to just head back to the camp and have himself a drink.
well, he's you're not wrong in that he looks like he could do with a drink, but he looks like he's going to take your head off to get it. And
unnecessary. I know I'm a keg, but
he reaches
There's a
out
tap, mate.
and like with his clawed hand tries to like can open at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn, I've never been can opened before.
Maybe you'll like it. Maybe it's a new kink.
Yeah, very nice.
How'd you go there?
It's coming. It's coming.
Not bad. Why is that so high?
It says it's rolled with advantage.
That's right. That's right, it is.
Why was it rolled with advantage?
Because I need it.
Did you actually click to say advantage? Because
yes.
Okay. Well, you actually rolled a 16 and a 17, so the 16, which I'm going to take as the first roll there, was fine enough.
Yes.
What's his spell save DC? Okay, it's only 12. You're fine. Cool. All right, well that's his turn. You'll be glad you didn't have whatever that was going to happen to you.
Oh yeah, I don't need you to tell me that.
Being described as can opened is not something you want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably a little too violent. No, I'll just hit him with my axe.
I changed the setting, so you'll have to click. Oof. Oh,
yeah.
Who are you attacking, by the way?
I've selected it. Should be
the
the orc.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't auto roll damage for us anymore. I think there's been some change update.
Okay, that's all right. It allows me to select this wonderful button that says crit.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
16 points of damage. So can you describe to me how that looks?
I'm gonna shove the remainder of that dude's hand down his throat and do the whole credit card, punch him in the jaw to send the bone through his brain.
Mm-hmm.
You woke me up. I'm hungover as shit, and there's just horns and this warg, and I'm not about it.
Cool. It's your first attack, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gronk, you should stand in front of the Hellhound. It doesn't even blow fire. You'll love it.
Let's see how this goes. Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 will definitely hit.
12 damage.
12 damage. This thing looks quite bloodied now. It's not happy.
Cool. Awesome, thank you.
All good. This orc's going to make another wisdom saving throw. Actually, I don't think he can even do it enough. So while he's attacking you, Birdperson, those halflings kind of fly through him again. His friend here, who's also run in, seems to curse under his breath and spit an insult at you. Gronk, you obviously recognize it as orcish for a weak witch.
Wow, racist.
There's no need for that sort of language on the battlefield. I'm not going to take that. Damn, I'm not going to.
You're lucky, Raul
You're lucky the judges aren't here to take you to trial.
Well, it is your turn.
One of the judges is on the coming.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to. Well, I mean, it's fucking. There's still a bunch of things around. So as a bonus action, I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So spiritual weapon does 1d8 plus 4, and to roll it's plus 7 to the attack roll.
Okay. I gotta roll that for you. So roll one d20 plus 4. Did you say?
One d20 plus 7.
Plus 7. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was an 11.
Oh, okay. So it just hangs there, looking forlorn. It was a big spectral sword, and it sort of droops a little bit, like it hasn't had enough.
Gotta get some blue pills. Yep.
Yeah. Hasn't had enough foreplay.
Yeah, brilliant. This orc in front of you seems somewhat frightened by whatever new magic you're going to be using, and then is instantly unimpressed.
Okay, well, look, it doesn't happen every time. That's the first time it's happened to me. It's not, it's. I've heard other clerics say it's happened to them as well. So just give me another just hold on, reserve your judgment, and we'll try again in a little bit. All right, just shush.
Okay. As you're saying that, you are struck by another bow, or another arrow, I should say. The fletching does not match your feathers very well. It's
I'm not happy about that.
Yeah. You think these guys are getting emboldened by these war cries. This is 11 points of damage into you.
Oh.
Oh.
The orc in front of you that's needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Fails miserably, and 3d8 was it?
Yeah.
He's going to take 18 points of damage.
Jesus.
He is also turned up and burned alive by these pantsed halflings. And he just kind of collapses in a heap in front of you.
Fucking. How does my cloaca taste, bitch?
Or I can envisage just like a group of small children beating a man to death with pipe wrenches.
That's exactly what's happening. It's like 1920s orphans, but with pants.
One of the orc archers kind of ducks into the shrubs over here, and he's going to open fire at you. Where's his bow? Short bow. No chance. He's terrified by this voodoo, this evil voodoo that you have going on around you.
I have no idea what's going on.
Who do you voodoo?
Who do you voodoo?
Who do any of us voodoo, really? You know?
You're not wrong.
Gronk, big old bite coming your way. Could have been bigger. and a second one. Jeez, I just can't roll. It's almost like you guys are just too tough.
We're overpowered, mate. We've got this.
Speaking of, it's Blade Bearer Uthtar's turn.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, there's three of the biggest, hardest ones around him.
And Alex is like, go harder. I'm not fucking dealing with their dog.
I'm fine.
18, I assume, does not hit.
No, sir. 18 does not hit.
Oh, just table talk for a bit. Doug, I've read online that apparently if you get married, the paladins get plus armor. So,
Sorry,
Just-
what?
yeah.
You get married IRL, he means.
Ah, what?
I'm married to my tankard.
You're married to the flesh.
I thought, no. I thought if Doug in real life, IRL, takes a vow of celibacy, his character becomes stronger.
Ah, well,
I
that's
think
just
that's
Doug's
fair.
face.
Keg, you're up.
Sweet baby Jesus. Alright, Blade Bearer Makgora.
Stop saying that.
No.
No dice, I'm afraid. First attack does not hit. Now your battle tank, it is still flaming. From when you.
It is still flaming.
Yeah.
It is. It's like the Greyhound back in 2019. Oh yeah. Little relevant flaming gay joke.
Wow.
Just slipped that one on in there. Thank you.
What a cultural
How's that?
touchstone. Pubs.
Way to age the Twitch stream, Doug.
Yeah. That 20 is just enough to hit. Give me that damage.
Yes. How does my spigot in your mouth taste? All right. How do I roll the damage? Here we go. Critical hit or normal? I think it's a crit.
So plus the damage for the actual tankard, we'll hit that. So 14 plus, and I'm going to take the 3 out of that.
Why?
Oh, I thought you rolled critical for that. That's why it's 2d6.
No.
It's
It's
2d6
just
anyway.
fucking around.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just having a laugh.
Well, I mean, you rolled with advantage on your wisdom.
I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it's got the advantage button right next to the normal just makes it so damn tempting. I mean, I used to have to cheat with dice, and I didn't know how to, but now
There's a handy cheat button.
that's it.
He's taken a bit of a hit.
How do you like that, you muppet?
Do you want to do your... Oh, that was your 2 attacks?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The first one didn't hit. The second one did.
Gotcha.
And then the third one was my finger in his face.
Yeah. Yep. So this guy really wants to bite you.
No, he doesn't. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
So 23 to hit. Oh shit! He should have been getting advantage this whole time because of pack tactics. My bad.
What do you mean he should be getting advantage?
13 piercing and fire damage.
Shit.
God in heaven.
Are you immune to fire, Doug, or is it the opposite?
I tried to say that when we first made this character, and Dan wasn't having a bar of it.
Not at level 1 for sure. I think as a paladin, you do become resistant to all magic at some point. I would argue that is because your oak is hardening. You're getting that octarine kind of wood. Yeah, you got that hard wood.
I'm over 600 years old. How much harder do you reckon this wood can get?
And a 19 to hit. I assume we're not hit.
Swear to God. Once these restrictions are dropped, I'm coming over there to beat your ass down.
The cleric, seeing how you weren't a huge fan of Warding Bond, Against plus. Cool. All right. It's gonna try and it's probably just gonna try and curse you again. It's gonna reach out and touch you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not with advantage.
No advantage. Oh, it's right there. It's coming. Oh, that's a sloppy. That's a sloppy roll. I want a petition to roll again.
You just hear the voice of Garfield, the deals warlock, in your head. Would you care to make a deal?
my finger slipped on the mouse.
Okay. The target's disadvantage. Curse the target also disadvantage. Okay, so you feel something evil sort of course into the sap in your wood. You feel sort of this curse take hold, and sort of it feels like almost like there's necrosis happening at sort of the under the skin there, under that beautiful wood of yours. Says for the duration of the spell. How long does it last? Oh, okay, yeah. For 1 minute. I thought it was just like forever because it says you need to remove curse spell. My bad.
Sweet baby Jesus. This guy's worse than Karavakos.
Yeah. Well, mate, you're in the big games now. We're in chapter 4. This is it's getting real. Despite what Alex is saying, it's getting real. You also have disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws to do with strength, as you feel like the strength failing out of you, and you sort of see this sort of purpley black light glow coming out of the cleric, almost as if just his very touch is going to be able to hurt you more.
This is a problem.
Yeah, let's put a little curse symbol on you, just so we remember. Gronk.
Okay. I'm a coming. Narratively, can I try and punt? Not it zooms in on that. Can I try and swing my axe, but with the back of it, and try and baseball whack the little turd off the warg?
Sure.
Excellent.
Uh, 24 to hit, certainly going to hit. Yeah, you clip both rider and warg, but sort of almost like you're taking a slice of cheese off the block. Just go in between them, and the. Are you trying to kill this guy, or is it more like you're just trying to de-seat him?
De-seat him.
Okay, he goes flying into the bushes and seemingly is knocked unconscious by that incredible blow.
Excellent. Is the warg out as well? Or
No, still
cool.
Standing.
Awesome. I will then try and kill the warg.
All right.
Gonna get a new bus boy, gentlemen.
12, unfortunately, is just not enough.
Okay. That's fine. I'll get him next time.
All right. Birdperson.
Okay, so I'd like to stand on. So you see this fellow not below me, but one down, one and right. The guy that I've just killed, basically in the middle of my little orphans. If you could just please place me there, just so that I'm standing on his dead body, that'd be amazing. And also, can you please roll me a d20 plus 7? What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this up. What I'd like to do is cast Guiding Bolt, which is an action. The range is 120 feet, and a flash of light streaks towards a creature of my choice within range, which will be the big dude that's with the claws and stuff that was trying to tin open a keg.
Oh yeah.
I make a ranged spell attack against him.
Cool. So that bolt of light flies out. Does it fly out from your wings? Does it fly out from your talons? What do you open your mouth like a weirdo? What happens?
So it's sort of like you know when I cannot remember what anime I've seen it in, but you know where they hold their arms out sort of midway away from their chest, and then in the middle of their chest where my symbol is, the symbol sort of picks up and then it blasts out of the symbol.
So like a Care Bear.
Yeah.
Can't remember what anime it's off. Fucking Care Bears.
I've never shot love out of my chest, but I can shoot love onto it.
That would be absolutely fine with me if we could make that canon. I am now a Care Bear. Yeah, pretty much. So if I hit him, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage. 5d6 radiant damage because I'm casting it at level 2.
Oh, very fancy. It definitely does hit him. So sorry, run that by me again.
Hello?
The damage. Run that by me again. The damage. Alex,
it's 5d6.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's I don't. This is what I was saying the other day. I have no idea why the fuck I haven't been using this.
A big old guiding bolt then flies out and hits the Doomhand cleric. He seems nonplussed, not super stoked. Yeezy, thank you very much for the sub, brother. Number 1 on that 2-month streak.
What a legend.
Okay. Anything else out of you, Birdperson? As you stand on the corpses of your enemies? I'll take that as that's the end of your turn as well. So we move on to the archers, who are still going to pepper you with shots.
Yep, that's fine.
Potentially salt you with shots too. Like, I guess we'll see.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not quite KFC yet.
16 to hit.
16 does hit me, yes.
So this is the damage. Plus the overdraw and the war cry.
Mm-hmm.
It's 15 points of piercing damage.
15, yep.
And then the other one's going to take a shot at you too.
Cool.
Same thing. Boop. Oh, that's huge.
That's not good.
Plus 2d4.
So you say it in Discord, and then I watch it happen on the screen about 10 seconds later. So I've just seen the 25 come up. Shit.
Wow.
And then 20 piercing damage as just this massive arrow hits you in your Care Bear center.
20, did you say? Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking easy.
What's your current health? Because I haven't been tracking it on here.
My current health is none of your concern, Daniel. I think that's a very personal question to ask. No, it's actually 4.
4. Okay. Very cool. All right. The warg is going to try and take a bite out of you again, Gronk.
Okay.
First attack here. 15 to hit.
I think that'll do it. Smack on. Let me just double check. Yes, it does.
So that's 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a DC 14. DC 13 strength check. Saving throw.
Okay.
No dice.
Do I get +2 because am I not near Doug?
You are nowhere near Doug.
Oh, okay. I've got to be to Doug.
Like, you have to be holding hands. You pretty much have to be holding hands.
5 feet, yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
So while you're knocked prone, he goes in for the bite again, this time getting a 22 thanks to his advantage.
I'll do it.
and you take another 8 piercing damage.
15 in total, no worries.
Cool.
And we've got health for days.
So the biggest, baddest guy in the yard, I think, is just you guys just cutting into each other, aren't you? Oh wait, what's this? Oh, okay, yeah. So we're just gonna get a couple more big old sword strikes in here on our boy Keg. Because Keg loves it. He could do it like Captain America.
Having a good old time.
Like Captain America, he could do this all day. 14, I assume, does not hit. You just can't really hit each other, can you? It's a bit rough.
Well, I don't know. Someone's getting a lot more damage than someone else.
What's your turn, Keg?
All right. Yeah. Keg does look at Black Bear Uthop and says, "Yes, I can do this all day." And then he misty steps. Roll misty step, damn it.
Oh, you don't need to roll for it. You just do it.
Oh, I'm clicking the button to roll shit. All right, he misty steps the fuck out of here.
What's the range you can go?
30 feet.
Come join my orphans.
That's what I'm trying to do, mate. I'm trying to move my character, but it just this bloody ruler is going everywhere.
Oh,
Oh man, I overshot it.
there you go.
Thank you.
I just saw your guy go flying.
So that's your bonus action or your movement, I believe?
Yeah, movement. Why did I just move him? Stay there.
You can also use the
Excellent.
WASD keys to move around.
Oh, like a video game. Oh my god, this is amazing. That's amazing.
2020.
I try and help.
And then, thank you, sir. And then I'm gonna have a drink of my cranky clergyman.
Oh, cool. I hope you have that written down because I don't have it on hand. But can you describe it to me?
It's a black Guinnessy drink. I've got 3 bottles left. I need to roll a saving throw. If successful, I can add 2d4 to health. If a fail, 2d4 damage.
Excellent.
Is this a gamble?
It is a gamble. Yes, sir.
All right. So roll that roll that saving throw. Constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
Mate, luckily he fucked your strength, not your constitution.
That's right. So here we go. Pray for Doug.
I would give you advantage on this as well, actually, because I believe as a Keg you are resistant to poisons, or as a paladin.
There we go. Let's touch that advantage button. Yes. And let's really while we're at the roulette table, Keg's gonna put his tankard away and unclip his lucky drinking tankard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we really wanna nail this roll.
That's extra
good.
potent, I believe, isn't it?
That's a very cranky clergyman.
Oh dear.
So that becomes 4d4, I would say.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you piss off a priest, Doug. You just got molested.
Oh, that's what happens when you make a priest happy.
Well, you get plus 8 hit points, which I guess in this term is great, but in real life you're full of semen.
Oh dear God.
So do you want me to roll? Are you right to roll that, Doug, or do you want me to?
No, you roll it. I got no idea what's going on here.
Okay. That's 8 damage as you feel incredibly unwell. That's bad.
It's not bad, but it's almost the opposite of what I wanted in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the direct opposite of
Cool.
Who needs enemies when you could just be drinking with your mates?
Oh
All right. Well, your bestest friend, Keg, the Hellhound, is going to run right up to you. Actually, wait.
Don't you want some chicken? Don't you want some chicken? Keg points to the bird.
Actually, you know what? It is going to run up to Gronk.
That's the way.
Because it has pack tactics and sees this. It is the alpha of this pack, and
Whoa!
is going to bite into Gronk with advantage. 24 to hit.
Like, that's a fucking question. Will 24 hit your AC? He says with a fucking shit-eating grin on his face.
He says it in such a smug bastard way. Oh, I rolled 24. I wonder if that's...
Fuck your day up.
Well, actually, I saw 19 on the dice, and I was like, for 19 will hit, but then I forgot. Yeah, that's a yeah. So that's 12 piercing and fire damage.
Oh,
Okay.
well then. We know what's going to happen then.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, canonically, it actually overtakes you without control, right?
Oh yeah, I am straight up bonus action raging.
Yeah. Cool. You see the cleric kind of walk up to the blade bearer here, and sort of put like his clawed hand on the blade bearer and says something in Orcish. Gronk, you hear him say, take the keg, take the mongrel, and
Leave the cannoli.
do whatever you want with the others. You could kill that witch. For Grump's glory, we'll sacrifice the rest. And he looks like he's imparting some. Here we go. Oh, so tasty. And the blade bearer kind of looks more healthy because of that. And the cleric kind of looks over at you, Birdperson, and says, "You are a shame upon Grumsh. He will pick his bones clean with your... Wait, he will pick his teeth clean with your bones."
I look at him dumbfounded. I don't speak your language.
Gronk.
Well, sorry, just got something caught my throat. I rage.
It's about damn time.
Yes. All right. And I am going to fucking eviscerate this warg. Recklessly. Fuck off.
Just, not your day, huh?
I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
13 is just enough.
Oh, thank God.
How do you want to do this?
I want to take off its head.
The warg? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm sick of it biting me.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it into a hat.
So I assume, yeah, you raged, stood up.
Yep.
And,
Flung off the hellhound, and just brought my axe down on the warg's head.
Yeah. Do you like? Is there any kind of cry out with the rage? Is it just a scream? Is it just like, is your rage silent? Is it like silent and seething?
Yeah, because I assume that the hellhound's like bit into my arm and it's like giving me like 3rd-degree burns on my arm, and like I've just gone like just stared at it. Like I like to think like I've stood up with it still attached to my arm, and like one-handed sliced off the warg's head, and I'm still eyes glaring at this hellhound attached to my arm. It's like, oh, you're fucked. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just white hot rage, just locked eyes with this thing.
Yeah, it's when he gets calm that's the real rage.
When he's not yelling obscenities at you.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to murder the hellhound.
Cool.
God damn it.
You're rolling with advantage, but either way.
I'm attacking recklessly.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Well, glad you did, because a 15 just hits. $14 damage. All right.
And hang on, let me. No, I'm not gonna frenzy. I'm already very tired.
What's your current exhaustion level?
Down to 1, but I was up at 4, and I fought to get it back down. So,
Birdperson.
Cool beans. So, what I'd like to do, if you'll allow me, Daniel, is cast Cure Wounds upon myself. So that is 2d8 plus 4 hit points. So that's my action.
Yep.
So that's at level
2d8
level 2.
4. Yep.
And then, sorry?
Oh, it's 8 healing.
8 heals. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. And then, as my bonus action, I'd like to just get a little something out of my it's just a little something out of my pocket here, just my breast pocket. It's called a party favor. I blow that party favor something fierce, and I give Keg 5 times my cleric level. Now I'm level 8, so that's 40 points of health.
And that's,
Sweet baby Jesus, Keg's back in the game.
So that's 40 points of temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points.
Yeah.
So as a bonus action, Keg, you feel like you could potentially, if you wanted to, transfer any of those temporary hit points to an ally within 25 feet of you. If you so wished to heal somebody else with that health.
Or murder everyone on the map.
Or Keg, or murder everyone on the map.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alrighty. The archer still going to shoot at you, Birdperson.
Yep. That's fine.
Oh shit! These arrows were poisoned the entire time. Well, this one certainly is going to be. That's 24. Plus 2d4.
But you didn't ask whether or not a 24 hit my AC, Dan.
Well, because you made fun of me before for asking. So, and we're not gonna now.
No.
When's Dan's famous catch?
I've got to put that on a t-shirt now, man. 14 points of damage, Birdperson.
18.
14.
14. Okay.
Yep.
I'm downed.
Okay. Can you also make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Damage. It's put me in the death saves thing. Let me just do a Constitution. You might have to roll that for me as well. I don't have the thingo.
All right.
But my save for Constitution is +2.
I think you get +2 from being near Keg as well, actually. So.
Brilliant. So +4.
Okay, you are not poisoned.
Of course I'm not. I'm a fucking legend.
You're an unconscious legend.
Yeah, but a legend nonetheless.
Hey, how was the whole make it harder, Dan, going for you?
What do you mean? I'm still alive. I'm a healer.
For 2 more turns.
Yeah, you're unconscious one.
You're also their
fine.
only healer.
What are you talking about? This asshole just gave himself 40 points of health.
Yeah, can't do it again now though.
That was
Oh.
it.
Oh
So-
no!
That's
You
a
blew your load in one go.
so that critical hit comes straight at you, Keg.
God damn it.
And then with the overdraw and the cool battle roar, critical hit. That's 18 points of damage.
Oh, because that could have been a lot worse.
Oh my god, we are gonna die.
It's fine. We've got a healer up still.
And I'm
I don't
angry
have-
now.
I don't have any way of healing. What? I don't understand why you keep saying we have a healer. That was it.
You're a paladin. It's fine.
I'm not a good one, Alex.
I'm mostly just a drunken child.
I know how to swing this tanking around. I don't know how to heal this fucking thing.
So you had 17 hit points, 40 temporary hit points, and then you just took 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that takes off your temporary hit points first, so you have 22 temporary hit points left and 17 health underneath that. Hashtag blessed, you certainly are. As Blade Bearer Uthla comes up, Keg, and he's going to roll. He's just going to keep hitting you with his broadsword. He's not having the greatest of luck. He's,
Oh, thank God for that.
yeah. If this is the best your people have to offer, Gronk, I'm unimpressed. 20 to hit?
No, sir.
Jeez. All right, clap back. Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right. There's a way out of this. I look at him, Blade Bearer, and I say, when this is over, I promise I'm going to shove that broadsword up your asshole. And he feels that in his core. He knows I mean that.
Oh, yeah.
You're in a cone of truth.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes, son. Yes, son.
Sometimes you just got to call it.
So, do you add a divine smite to that?
I do, sir.
Because, yeah, all right. So roll. What is your divine smite per level? I think it's like 2d6 or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2d8, and then 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. So what level divine smite do you want to do?
Like a
Shit.
10, maybe?
Yeah, do it as much as I can. What am I, like a level 7?
8.
Well, you have up
8?
to...
Hit him with everything, Dan.
How many level 2 spell slots do you have left?
Oh,
Something-
jeez. Why
I
are you
think
asking
so.
these technical questions, mate? Let's see.
I assume you have at least 2 of them left.
Mystic Step was 1. Branding Smite was 1. So, yeah, 2 left.
All right. So yeah, you can cast it at second level.
Yep.
So that's going to be what are the features. So it's going to be 3d8. So if you click damage and then do plus 3d8 and then hit that critical button.
Damage. Where the hell is damage?
On the battle ticket of smiting on the right hand side in the chat box. Like where you in the chat box. Do you have the chat box up or do you have the battle?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Damage.
You should be able to put plus 3d8 in there and then hit critical.
How'd that go?
Well, look, I'm not sure if a 43 does it, but 43 points of damage come bursting in at this guy. Can you describe to me what it looks like as you clap back after that comment?
Well, I smash him in the face with my tankard as he goes to his blown out mouth with teeth spraying everywhere. I take his broadsword that he's been swinging at me with my other hand and shove it up his ass.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, that I'm going to say takes up the rest of your action.
That's fair.
The Hellhound still biting into Gronk.
Prick.
No longer with advantage though, because you are not downed. Oh, there's no one nearby. Oop. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Do a damage. Okay, so 11 of that is piercing damage, so that's the physical part that you can.
Yep.
And then 8 of the damage is fire.
So 13. Okay. Cool.
Just as an FYI, Dan, I am currently looking at your stream Wasteland Brawl.
Oh shit. Okay, there we go. My bad. Thank you.
Yeah, all good, man. No stress.
All right, where were we? The cleric. So how long do your guardians last, Alex? Actually, they'd be gone now that you're unconscious, right?
Yeah, I'm unconscious. They gone. Actually, give us a. Oh no, the party favor was an item, wasn't it? So it's not based on my concentration.
Correct. The Doomhand cleric is going to step forward to you, Keg. He sees that you've exploded his friend with your divine magic, and he says he sort of curses at you in Orcish and says and sees the lewd things that you're doing and says he died warrior's death. You will die slow and in agony and starving. We will strip this wooden armor from your flesh.
That's generally how old age works.
Yeah, ask Saudade.
First attack here. Now, while you're cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls. While cursed, the target. Oh, okay, yeah. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Remind me to get you to make another wisdom saving throw at the start of your next turn, Keg.
Yes, sir.
First claw attack, nothing special. Nothing to write home about with that one. Oh, that one. Jeez.
As bits of his friend's mangled arsehole are falling off the end of the sword, I look at him and say, yours will be on this next.
Hey, Raging. Thanks for joining the chat, buddy. Gronk, you're up.
All right, time to murder a dog.
How was it Tuesday night? Yeah, we murdered a dog. It was great.
We murdered a dog and what is it?
Impaled a bunch of people's assholes on
Buggered a guy with a sword.
Sodomized.
Sodomized, that's the
an
one.
orc.
We sodomized someone.
Very
good.
Very good.
Well, this dog's actually already a little bit crispy, so it's already like pre-made dim sims.
Oh, okay.
Good to go. It's good
You
to
just
go.
need to deep fry it, and it's
Fuck.
good to go.
Oh shit, you're attacking recklessly. It should have had advantage. I gotta remember.
Oh,
this
should have,
stuff.
yeah.
How convenient. Second attack?
I'll try that again.
So there's just too many rules, Dan.
Yeah.
21 will definitely hit.
Fuck.
you're a little bit put off by maybe what Keg is doing to someone, your brethren. You know how much.
I haven't
focus a little bit too much.
I haven't stopped.
You know that like that is not a warrior's burial.
No.
When he shows up in the great hunting halls of Grumsh, he's going to have to explain that one, and you're not excited.
He'll be limping through Gronk.
Birdperson, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll to myself here your death saving throw. Now it is +2 because you need Keg.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Great start. That was a good roll. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bird bones.
Feel it in your bird bones.
Dead bird bones.
My dead. No, I'm still alive. Look, I've died before. It's fine.
Keg, you are going to be shot at by these archers because you've just fucking destroyed their... you're just really undoing their leader here. Good news and bad news. Actually, just good news. The 16 doesn't hit.
It's good to have the roller coaster back.
Second shot. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Why don't we get as excited for the NPC crits? I want to hear excitement.
No.
No.
No. All right. So damage. Now the overdraw still exists, but the
these two.
no longer gets the war cry because the guy who did it is dead.
These two dipshits.
15 points of piercing damage. There was this guy with the bow, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned.
I like the matter of fact way you said that. Was it Constitution?
Yeah. Now this is a poison, so I think you have resistance to poison. If we.
Oh yeah, advantage button. That's why it's there. Clickety click. God damn it.
Okay, you are poisoned.
God damn.
Come on, Keg. There's only so much I can do.
You can't do shit. You're dead, and I'm.
Have you had your roll yet?
With you.
Have you failed your death save yet?
No, Dan does it for me.
Ah.
And also, I gave you 40 extra health points.
You haven't done
And
shit
it's
for me.
gone now.
That's more than Saudade has in his whole entire life.
That's why he's dead too.
So do you have... How do I have you at 24 health, Keg, and then 7 temporary hit points?
Because I added the 40 that Alex gave me, and I've been minusing all the damage I've been receiving since then.
Okay. So Alex gave you temporary hit points, which is kind of like a shield of not real hit points.
Oh god,
that's
these
right.
bloody rules.
Yeah,
They're going to be the end of me. So am I on 17 or 7?
You're on 17 hit points with 7 temporary, I think, if my maths works out.
Okay, 17.
So if you right-click yourself and then you can, when you do damage or take damage, you can hit like -5 in the little health thing underneath your token. It may not come to that, but it is your turn. Whilst you're poisoned, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Yeah. Attack rolls and ability checks, not saving throws.
God damn, I'm sure I had a drink that cured poison. I'm almost sure I had it. Yes, I do! Benny's Belly Blaster Battle Brew. Cures poison, 2d10 temp hit points. Yes. Alright, I drink one of them. I've got 2 of them left.
Alright, you are no longer poisoned and you get 2d10 temporary hit points. Now this is why temporary hit points are... You're going to say headachy, but I'm going to say exciting, is because temporary hit points don't stack. You just get the higher value.
Okay.
So roll that 2d10 for me.
Good stuff.
So try to /R space 2d10. I mean, all the right letters were in there. There we
Right.
go.
Got to bloody learn HTML for this game.
Mate, did you not learn how HTML works when you made a Neopet store? Come on.
Now, MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah.
No, I learned how copy and paste worked.
Yeah, good.
All right, excellent. So I assume that's one of my goes. Jeez, I should just drink all of them. That's handy.
Well, that's I think your whole action to drink that bad boy.
Yeah, I think it was. Do I still get a swing on my tankard?
Nope.
What about a bonus?
I mean, you're good at swinging your tankard, so if you just do that, it's like 2 attacks. But if you drink, you're so focused on drinking, you can't hit anyone.
Well, then at least let me make it fun, and I sit down to take a drink and put one hand in the air. Very Archer-esque.
Yep, good. The Hellhound is going to try and attack, and it's going to attack this time with advantage on Gronk. Easy mode. It's the 12, it's not the 19.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I think I double clicked it. Okay.
See how easy it is?
As you've got your hand up, this infuriates this cleric, and he's going to try and hit you. Warding bond. Not impressed. Even so, do you have the hand, I guess, with the shield up? Just like 1 sec, I'll be right with you while drinking the bellybuster brew.
Yeah, classic Archer.
Actually, roll another 2d10 for me because you've still got the double potency tankard out.
R/space 2
D10. Oh no! Wait, I told you incorrectly. /R. Or there's the button tokens below it. You can just press 2 of them for like the D20s and then hit roll.
Oh yeah, if anyone needs a virus fixed on their computer, hit me up on the gram. Not a problem at all.
So I'm going to give you an extra 12 temporary hit points there because you were using the double potency tankard.
Thank you, sir.
Gronk, Mr. Reckless himself.
Third time lucky, I'm gonna murder this dog.
One of us has to do it.
Keg seems busy. Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, there we go. All right.
That's a dead dog.
Now that's a dirty 19, but I think that only happens once, right?
Uh,
It was a 19 on the dice.
Where's my extra inventory? Bloody mess tattoo. Yeah, short rest or long rest.
Cool. 5 slashing damage though. It's not nothing. Go again.
Oh crap! All right.
You're probably going to be pretty glad that you're not exhausted when you're dead.
14 hit.
Nope.
Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna be so tired. All right.
Do you dig deep?
I
One
dig
more rep?
deep. Yeah, one more rep.
Kill your bitch, Gronk.
Let's go. Get the frenzy.
Get out there, mate.
Ah.
23 is going to hit it. Can he do it?
Give me something.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
Hey, Brent, how do you want to do this?
Fried dim sim. Fried dim sim.
So you see Gronk, Keg, you look over as you're taking a drink to kind of get an idea of how the battlefield's turning out. You've still got the Hellhound attacking Gronk, you've got the Cleric trying to get up at you, and the Archers kind of raining you both with arrows. Gronk does his sort of regular 2 swings, and you think, oh, okay, this, like, it's we're donezo, he's done, he's out of juice. But no, he's got more juice. He digs deep. He lets out a massive roar and just slices this thing up like a samurai in an anime, yet with a giant axe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And as Gronk does that, Keg cheers in support and just belly blast of battle brew just sprays everywhere out of his mouth. Sort of like that moment where Thor is just like, yes!
We're friends from work.
That's it.
Birdperson, I'm going to roll you another death saving throw here.
Please and thank you.
You're doing great, Birdperson.
I am. I've had a crack and roll already.
Interesting. Okay.
Very, very good second roll. I love it.
You're killing it, Birdperson. Oh, good or bad.
Stream just quietly.
Exactly.
They weren't both great rolls. The archer, not Keg, pretending to be Archer, but the Archer himself is going to shoot at Keg. Let's put that public, because I like to do my rolls out in the opensies, because I'm fair but also handsome. That's not going to hit.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, some DMs are only one or the other. You guys get both. 21 to hit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
What happens on the 21 to hit, Keg?
It bounces off my shield.
What else happens?
I think it does damage. It has been
it gets knocked
maybe
back.
2 years.
It's been a while.
It's been
It's been a bloody long time. And we've changed platforms 3 times since then. I don't even know where to look for it, mate. Here we go. When an attack hits your AC dead on, you deal 2d6 force damage to enemies within 5 feet and push them away 10 feet.
Yeah. So do you want to roll 2d6 for me? As bodies just go flying. This guy's shoved away. This body's flown away. This one just goes flying. And can you describe to me what it looks like as you charge up this shield? It's sort of Black Panther armor-esque, I guess, isn't it?
It is a bit Black Panther armor-esque, except it's sort of when it hits the shield, rather than that glittery gay purple stuff that Black Panther has, it's got it splashes with alcohol. So I've just been roaring at Gronk. Arrows have been coming in trying to take us down. They've hit the shield, and just magical alcoholic spray has splashed off it, hit the cleric, and it's just blown him backwards.
Yeah, and sort of sizzles on his skin, just droplets. It's sort of almost. I mean, it's still actually quite gay. It's quite happy and quite rainbow. Like the sheen of alcohol in the air kind of puts a little rainbow, and we all go, "Oh, Keg."
That's bloody beautiful. That's bloody beautiful, mate.
If I wasn't unconscious, I'd be very happy to see it.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing.
And it's your turn, Keg. It's ready to crack some skulls.
All right, excellent. Now I had 2 of those Benny Belly blasted battle brews left.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at Gronk and I yell out, "Oi, Gronk!" and I chuck him one.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Star never shares his booze.
I know, and I
That's
drink
how
the
serious
second one
this
down
is.
for myself. That's how serious this is. I drink the second one down for myself.
So
to give that some space.
I'll just DM meta you here because it's temporary hit points.
Go
They
on.
won't stack.
Oh,
so
they
it's
won't
not-
stack.
No.
Can I shove some down Birdperson's throat?
Temporary hit points won't revive him.
Ah,
It's
fuck.
sort of like
All right,
temporary
we're
hit points.
gonna
Think
go-
of it more like you feel better even though you're not.
Placebo.
Yeah, it's like you just had a Red Bull. Like you feel more awake, but you're not really.
Yeah,
you're not really resting.
You're actually doing damage. All right. Yeah, we'll toss that at Gronk, and then I'll just go chasing after the cleric and hit him with a tankard.
Yeah. You're going to get up sort of between the two of them there. So this archer guy is going to have difficulty taking shots at you if you're up in his grill at the same time.
The archer guy is... Where are we? This one here, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet. Yeah, well, I'll be attacking him. If he's going to have difficulty, that's great. That's a great news. All right, beautiful. Thank you.
Cool. All right, start hitting.
Come on, Doug. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Put him in the dirt. Come on. I'm clicking all sorts of things.
19 is definitely going to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Though you are at disadvantage on these attack rolls as you feel like as you run up. So roll it again for me, please. As you run up to go hit him, you feel like you're moving sluggishly and slowly as this sort of curse is upon you.
That's fine, but in my head, it's going great.
Unfortunately, it's not. You can have your second attack though. Cake thinks this is it. This is my time. Belly buster brute in the belly. Time to get busted. Runs in, but as you try and attack this cleric, you feel that your attacks against him in particular are quite sluggish and slow, and you can't seem to land a hit.
You should give that belly buster brew to Paul for his little baby that he doesn't want.
The slod tadpole.
That's very funny.
I mean, we haven't made up with him.
Let's see what else has we got here. The cleric is going to claw into you, Keg.
This is not fair. This is not fair at all.
Mate, I don't even know if you've even taken damage this fight.
Really? Really?
Ugh.
I've literally fought easier dragons.
Mate, this is chapter 4. This is like you guys are taking on tough foes now. All right, where's the damage for this? Boom, and because you are cursed, it's an extra 1d8.
Can we just have a little reminder here that these were the orcs camping on the side of the road?
Yeah.
How's 24 slashing damage for you?
Shit.
A little smile. I can see the little smile when he asks you the question.
Hello.
I better go put on my my mask so Alex can't see my cheeky grins. Look, you've got plenty of belly buster brew eaten into that thing. So...
I've got one. You just said they don't stack.
Well, I've got here that you've got 17 hit points and 2 temporary hit points left, according to what I'm looking at on Foundry.
Okay. Well, I can't even hit this guy. I'm not happy. Gronk, get down here.
So Gronk, you survey the battlefield. There is an archer, 2 archers left, and a cleric.
All right, we can do this.
We can do this.
We can do this. All right.
And by we, I mean you.
So
he's chucked me that battle brew. So how do I put that inside myself?
It'd be an action to drink it.
Okay.
You never drank a beer before? I know you're sober now, Brent, but come on.
He's actually a Mormon as well.
So if you do that, you'll just get your 1 attack from your frenzy.
Okay. And I can still move to here, though?
Yep.
Cool. That's fine. We can do that.
Oh, man. Mormons and vegans get everything. Look at this.
All right. So how much hit points do I get back?
You get 2d10 temporary hit points.
Okay. Cool.
Now, they're only temporary. The way that works is like a Red Bull or cocaine, where you feel great, but it's actually horrible.
Right.
Damage.
So that's pretty much it. Like Brent's character's entire kit. It's do incredible damage and then be exhausted for days afterwards.
Yeah.
Horribly hungover.
It's kind of like my real life.
So that's
Well,
11.
it used to be my real life. All right, cool.
Temporary
So
hit
11
points?
temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a little plus 10
there's-
below your hit points.
Ah, yep. 11. Got it.
Cool.
Excellent. And I'll furiously attack this prick.
In a reckless fashion.
Oh.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
it. We've
gotta
got
have
nothing
to.
else to live for.
We're really going to die here otherwise, so yeah.
We're
gotta do
so close to the edge.
it. Give me a crit. That won't do it.
Close. Getting those 19s now, though. We're seeing a lot of
Yeah.
19s.
Damage. Normal. Feck.
Look, 9's not quite there where I need you to be.
No,
9's
I'm sure.
here, and I need you to be up here. Birdperson.
I'm assuming you indicated out of the room.
Well,
Do
Twitch
better.
knows what I'm talking about.
I can. You literally, just as you said, Twitch knows what I'm talking about. I saw you do it, so I'm at your level then.
Now, Birdperson, I'm going to make your third death saving roll, and Keg has
Yep.
moved away from you, so you no longer have a +2.
Okay.
I'm sure they
Wait.
weren't helping that much.
They
Yeah,
were
do we know if
helping-
he's
they were
succeeding yet, or we have no idea?
We have no
Um,
idea.
helping.
Give me an insight check, Gronk.
Sure. I'm very good at that.
We need what is it? Chumbawamba.
I mean, he might
What
already be
happened?
dead. How can you tell from this distance? It's just
Yeah, that's
very
true. Yeah. He's lying down. He might as well be dead. He's not in the fight. He's dead.
You don't know enough about bird anatomy to make a decision.
Yeah.
All right. This archer is going to shoot at you, Gronk. It's 18 to hit. And
Yep.
6 piercing damage.
My temporary hit points.
I just realized, have you been adding the +3 because of your rage? On your damage, Brent?
I've been taking the whole thing, so I'm a fuckwit.
Also, or I mean, in this instance, yeah, only take 3 damage. But for your rage, have you been adding on the bonus damage for your attacks?
No. And I haven't been taking half damage because I'm an idiot. I did like that one turn and then I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Shit.
Yeah. So how
All
much
right.
is your extra strength damage when you hit someone?
+2.
Okay. Well, this guy's got a little bit less health then. Cool. Other archer, he's gonna have to drop his bow and come at you with a dagger. Keg.
Notoriously good against armored vehicles.
Oh, yeah, daggers. So I'm horrified of a dagger.
Yeah.
Your secret weapon. Your secret weakness. All right, Keg.
I look at Doomhand and I try and speak to him, you know, man to man, creature to creature, and I say, "You have fought well this day. You've really tested us. Perhaps a delicious drink for you to accept our surrender." And I hand him a drink, and I roll, I don't know, persuasion or perception.
It'd probably be persuasion. It's going to be a disadvantage because, I mean, you think this guy is pretty frenzied. He doesn't seem stoked about it. If this is a legitimate, I want to be this guy's friend and calm the situation, it's going to be persuasion. If this is some kind of ruse, it's deception.
It's definitely a ruse.
Okay.
At advantage, did you say? Because I'm doing it so well.
Yeah, sure. I mean, all he wanted was a drink, and he was coming at you for it. Let's see. So let's see if he sees through your ruse. No, he does not. It's close though. For a moment, he's like, "What is this?" And then you've handed him this drink, and he takes it from you, and takes a big old skull, just because he's fucking hard enough. What'd you give him?
Asmodeus's Hellfire Brew.
I don't even have that written down here. Can you tell me?
Yeah, no problem.
Wait,
intelligence loss, slight buzz, and a chance of death.
Cool.
We're really throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, aren't we?
Oh, mate. I'm pulling everything out of this little brewing sack.
So is this the Hellfire Whiskey?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Brewed by demons, devils, and even dwarves, it is said that that Asmodeus himself came up with this drink as a way to get himself drunk. Primarily tastes like a strong whiskey and lots of cinnamon. Drinking this could cause death, partial intelligence loss, or just a slight buzz. Cool. All right.
So it's Fireball. You're drinking Fireball, though.
So he's gonna make a intelligence saving throw here, and we'll see what that looks like. Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. So he takes a drink. Wipes. Ends up like trying to wipe his mouth with the back of his hand, as people do when when weirdos like wipe it with the back of their forearm because it's medieval times and everyone's hands are really dirty. He does that. At least I assume that's why they do it like that, or just because it looks hardcore because you got massive forearms. He goes to do that, but because he doesn't realize how fucked up he is from this alcohol, just ends up clawing his own face.
Yes.
And just looks down at his hands, and seems to be wobbling, and looks over at his friend, and just starts sort of weeping, about the indignation, and he says, "He was due to go to Grump's hunting grounds, and you took that from him." And he sort of leans forward, puts his head in his hands, but of course his hands are giant knives, and just bang, and he falls to the ground dead.
And with that, I turn to his archer friend, holding out a drink and saying, "Friend, you have fought well this day."
This one's going to be at disadvantage for sure.
Do it.
No, I'm just going to hit him with the ticket.
So you reach out to go "Here, friend, take a drink," and then when he goes to take it, you smack him with it.
Take it. Oh, good times. Good times. Maybe an advantage because he's just seen his friend melt.
No. But you do get a second attack.
Excellent. Oh, God.
You don't want much, do you? Just kill the boss with a drink. Take his pants. You can hit a 28.
Jesus.
The power was within you the whole time.
Right.
Watch him get 3 damage, though.
Yeah, I know, right? Pretty good. I'll take it.
All right. Can you describe to me what it looks like when you do this fake out?
Yeah, so he's sitting there horrified looking at the cleric clawing his own eyes out, and I turn to him with a big grin on my face saying, "Friend," and I think this guy's totally falling for it, but he's just staring at his friend melting, and I smash him across the face and his teeth explode out of his head and he dies.
Okay.
And then I walk back to where this other bloke was, I get his sword, and then I walk back to Doomhand Cleric, and I poke his puddle where the butthole would be, fulfilling my promise.
All right.
Brilliant.
Well, first, before you get to that, you walk over to get the sword. You walk over to get the sword, pick up the sword, look down at Birdperson, and we're gonna have Gronk's turn.
That's bad.
Actually, Keg, give me an insight check.
No problem. Oh, damn. He's asking for an insight check. I reckon you're dead, Birdperson.
Nah, I'm fine.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. Looks like you're still breathing to me.
It's ragged if he is. Gronk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this guy off. He's been shooting. Whoops, that's attacking myself. I don't want to do that. That's what I want to do. And because he's been shooting poisonous arrows at it, I'm not about it. He needs to die.
Mm-hmm. Recklessly.
Oh yeah, we're just getting this done now.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fuck yeah.
16 damage. Are you serious? Are you for cereal right now? What does that look like as you charge this dude into the next dimension?
I'm gonna impale him through the gut with like the tip of my axe and like lodge it into the ground, so he's still standing there screaming for a bit. As I'm gonna go over and check on Birdperson.
Okay. So you're able to do that as you are sort of in a frenzy. You can do that and have your action.
Cool.
I'm going to require either a medicine check or if you have some other way of healing him.
Yeah, I'll have to be a medicine check. I don't think I have anything left in my inventory, but I will have a quick look. See, I have occasionally some cheeky goodies in there. No cheeky goodies. It's all good. I'm really good at medicine. I was a doctor. Oh, that wasn't shit.
You think you've stabilized him?
Fuck yeah.
Hey, legend.
It's alright, Birdperson. We won.
Thank you. It was all down to me.
It was.
Alex, on D&D Beyond for me, can you please mark 1 success and 2 failures?
Oh.
Jeez.
I can, yeah.
Wow. Well, I think we need a long rest. I'm not even. No.
You guys have solved my orc ambush puzzle for now.
For now.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Gronk, as the sort of frenzy dies down, as you sort of tend to Birdperson, you hear another like answering call war horn up to the northwest. That definitely sounds like an orc scouting party call.
Well, I guess we're going southeast.
Can I go and check on the little goblin boy that I punted into the woods?
Sure.
Excellent.
He also looks pretty bad. I'm going to need another medicine check to if you want to preserve life here.
Oh yeah, we need to rebuild this bar. I need a bus boy. Wait, we're back in time, aren't we?
That's a great axe, not a medicine check.
Right. That's how I fix things. He's very dead.
Yeah.
I fixed him with the great axe.
He doesn't make. Yeah.
I'll stop.
He used to be a doctor.
You get over to him and you see one of his legs is like completely the wrong direction, and it's like that doesn't look good. Chop.
Gonna amputate.
And
he dies of sepsis.
Yeah, he bleeds out. And he like his sort of final words in Orcish. He says, "I just wanted to make Obould proud."
Oh.
Well, you did it.
Well, you fucked up.
I give him a swift kick in the ribs and come back to the boys.
Yeah.
Now heal Birdperson.
I bet he's stable. He's not dying. Shock, I'm not carrying him.
Keg, with the death of that cleric, you feel that curse lifted from you.
Thank God, about time. I thought I was just regular drunk.
So to describe this area for Gronk, who wasn't here last week, or sorry, last fortnight. So you're on this road cresting a small rise, descending into a dusty grove in a large shallow dell. If you sort of walk down the path a little bit more towards the southeast, as you mentioned, you notice what appears to be an abandoned farmhouse, sort of on the side of the road, and from the tracks and things like that around here, it looks like the orcs had kind of used this area a fair bit as an ambush spot.
Why did Hermione drop us off here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Does she work at Bunnings?
she's a shareholder. Well, if I know anything about orc ambushes, they always ride in single file to hide their numbers.
So we should stay here.
We should definitely spring a trap on their trap. I think we should pick up all these bodies and stick them up in lifelike positions around this forest edge and make it look like there's a lot more of us.
I like it.
Yeah. And if worse comes to worse, we throw Birdperson's lifeless corpse at them and run.
Yeah.
Are they wearing pants?
No, pants are outlawed. It's orc rule.
I thought only orcs could wear pants.
Orcs, in the orc future you guys visited briefly, only orcs were allowed to wear pants.
Right.
And
what are these orcs wearing?
Because humans are descended from monkeys and therefore don't need pants.
This is true.
What are these orcs got
on? Some of them have pants, like the blade bearer dude. He's definitely got pants. The cleric's got like a cool combat kilt thing going on. And the other guys have little Daisy Duke shorty shorts.
Maybe if we leave them pantsless and sodomized Gronk, then when the future comes around, they'll all insist on having pants on because they'll be embarrassed and we'll fulfill the future.
We don't want it. We're trying to stop the future, Doug. Okay. We're not trying to ensure orc supremacy. I mean, I'm all for orc supremacy as long as I'm the supreme leader. But
yeah, that's true.
I thought when you go in the past, you don't want to change anything.
No, we're here to change things. Crush all the butterflies. Fuck the effect.
So
I see.
I think I think very specifically at the end of last session, the last thing of Hermione was telling you as you drifted off to sleep, being like blah 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 blah,
yammering on with their rules.
Oh, temporary hit points, not real hit points. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you vaguely remember her telling you something about this Elsir Vale, the orc army shouldn't be allowed to take over the entire Vale, and that you need to help the humans make a stand in Brindle.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we should definitely at least crucify some of these bodies as a warning.
Yeah, that seems like the most sensible thing to do.
Okay.
All right.
Couple of quick crucifixions, and we're on our way.
All right. We'd like to spend some time crucifying.
Okay. During your time crucifying, are you also looting? Are you looting the bodies?
I would love to loot some corpses. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm indifferent.
Sorry.
Guards are mostly wearing leather. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
The cleric. His claws are his actual hands, aren't they? They're not gloves that he wears.
Correct.
Okay, that's a little weird to wear someone else's hands. Okay, we'll leave that alone. I draw the line at that.
I kind of draw the line. Give me an investigation check, Gronk, as you kind of like turn over his hands and you're like, are these built in? Can I take these?
Investigation, sorry?
Yeah. Did you used to collect ears? Was that a thing?
Definitely not coming off.
Okay. Definitely
attached to him.
Yeah. You find across the you when you go into the farmhouse, and find some stakes to crucify them on. Actually, with that roll, no, you find nothing else. You're like fully dedicated to the task that you're after. You don't even notice that they're wearing like armor and had weapons. It's just sort of just a fun little time hobby for you here.
Yeah.
It's almost like we can see the gold coins on the ground splayed out near their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just busy crucifying.
We put them like over their eyes for the boatman. Like, gotta pay him. Like.
So describe to me, Gronk. Are you giving them the kind of death where it's like, hey, they died in battle, they were kind of worthy, Grump should be happy, or is this kind of like is this the opposite of that? Because these guys seem like Grump fanaticals.
Yeah, this is like a fucked up gang of hangman where we've just like hacked pieces together from different bodies into multiple crucifixions. So they died. Doesn't seem like they died well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Alex, you got a problem with this, mate?
Be less unconscious.
Is there something you want to say, Bird?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Leaving the two vengeful guys alone. It's not a good idea.
Yeah. Was the reasoned one the old man?
Apparently so. Wise with age.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you splay out the bodies. Maybe what Keg doesn't notice and also doesn't get it when Gronk maybe explains it to him is that you've like from the sky you've made it look like a dick.
Absolutely, I have.
But then Keg doesn't get it.
Keg's like, spigot. You're
you're telling them that I did all this. It's
You've always been my best subject, Gronk.
Cool. All right. So
excellent.
I assume that Keg sees Gronk as like his executioner.
Jeez, I was going to leave him as Prince of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. It's way better.
You're the only other one that drinks as much.
This probably takes about an hour. So, Birdperson, you have had a short rest. What these guys have been doing is certainly not restful.
No.
Okay. Nice.
Mentally draining. Hurts the soul a little.
Can imagine.
Physically fun.
You get a good
We're
sweat.
embracing our artistic side.
That's it.
Hello?
Yeah, we're still here. I'm just wondering, what your next thing.
Where is Brindle
Sleep,
to the northeast?
For God's sake.
No, it's to the southeast. This way.
Oh, okay, so we're away from the other ambush party.
Correct.
Oh, excellent. What time of day is it? I've been unconscious for a bit.
You saw a sign that said Drellin's Ferry. Or maybe another sign that says Brindle. It's like Drellin's Ferry, a kilometer.
Yeah.
Brindle, like 200 kilometers or whatever.
12 days ride.
Yeah.
Look, let's go to Browan's Ferry, rent a hotel, get some drinks, get some more drinks, have a couple of drinks, then get some sleep, wake up, have some shots, and get on with it.
I'm about that. Do we have any money?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good. Excellent. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Barnaby's got the money. I don't know where he is, but he's got it.
Oh, fuck. He spent all of that.
100%.
He's going to have like 12 wives, 4 husbands.
What?
Barnaby, he doesn't discriminate.
No. And the postal service is a thing, Dan. He can get them from other places.
Are you still carrying Birdperson along this road? Or?
Well, has he had an hour to have a short rest and get up?
Yeah, he's sort of semi-conscious, I guess.
Okay.
Dragging.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, he's got that really. You got that really nice cloak, don't you?
Do I?
You did, I thought, or did you lose that?
I think I lost it. I lost all of my clothes, which is why I keep getting hit.
Oh.
Keg has him by his two wings in one hand behind his back, and he's pulling him along the road.
Do you? No, you certainly don't have to. Actually, no, it's funny if you don't. Never mind. If you haven't thought about it, it didn't happen. The road descends into a small town built mostly on the near side of a broad, sluggish river. 6 old
Sorry, I just think of... Where's Saudade?
Oh, yeah.
I missed that bit from when we came in, because he wasn't here when I got here.
He got dragged off into the woods.
Oh.
Look,
we've gone. That was table talk. He's gone. He died the way he lived, being dragged off to run areas unknown. I learned from last time. He goes, Dad's dragged off somewhere. I'm not going after him. I got lost for like 4 years.
I mean, you got a lot of wax burns.
Yeah, and we don't talk about it, Dan. We don't talk about what happened. I got lost. Very confusing place.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So Dwarves Ferry.
To Dwarves Ferry.
Here we go. Can you see this? Oh wait, I haven't been brought in. Here we go. Where is the team?
Where is the team? Where is Saudade? There's nothing like splitting the split party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can catch that other half of the party right here on Twitch TV Sheriff Dan next week. And the VODs and the YouTube and stuff and what they got up to. Oh, you know what?
All the links.
They're also having... I'm sure they're also having just as equally tough a time. So, the road descends into a small town built mostly on the near side of a broad, sluggish river. 6 old stone piers jut from the water, marking the spot where a bridge once stood, but the span itself is long gone. Instead, a couple of long, thick ropes cross the river, each secured to a flat-bottomed ferry boat. Brown fields and green orchards surround the town. A group of armed townsfolk, 3 in leather, 1 in mail, stand guard, watching you warily. Halt and state your business, strangers, one of the guards says.
To drink, subject.
He says, by Paylor, talks! And it's got an orc with them. They're raiders, a forward raiding party.
Subjects, step aside, and I walk past them.
They give me an intimidation check.
I'm not intimidated. Ooh, pretty good.
One of them kind of stands in front of you, and tries to sort of halt you. He's got his scale mail armor. He's got this sort of big curling waxed moustache, and he sort of draws his sword and holds it out to you, and says, "Halt, dwarf! I said, what is your purpose here?"
I wouldn't
am
do
Keg, king of these lands. Step aside, and you shall be rewarded.
He looks to you, Gronk, and says, you won't find us easy pickings here, you pig-faced cretin. Tell Obould he can suck my dick in hell.
Whoa, hold up.
Wow.
All right. First of all, no one's sucking anybody's dicks here. Well, maybe later, depending on how much Keg drinks. But we're not with Obould, In fact, I just crucified like 8 of Obould's guys back up there. Go have a look. Some of my best handiwork. We're literally here to get pissed.
Yeah. He says,
Possibly trying to charm them and make them friendly towards us due to our artistic work with corpses.
"Sure, give me a persuasion check with advantage. I'll give you advantage on this one because you've actually given some flavor." Whereas I love that Keg just dismisses them. It's so in character.
Thank you.
Where is it? I'm so good at persuasion.
Do you guys used to have a bard for this?
Yeah, it was really helpful getting Keg around cities. Saudade helped too, now that I think about it. And Birdperson, that was a big help as well. Keg and Gronk and not a good mix.
He says, "Well, I'll warn you to mind your manners and stay out of trouble when you're in Drellin's Ferry. Palor knows we've got enough of it without thugs and ill-mannered louts looking to start more. Keep your hands visible."
As I do that, I flip him off. Visible.
And he says, you fought orcs, did you? Bands of those murderous savages have been skulking around near town for days now. I'm surprised you came through it.
It
Oh,
was easy.
they said looking bad and bruised and bleeding.
Dragging a bird.
We nailed it.
And he says, "Well, the old bridge inn is just ahead on your left, or if you prefer, try the Green Apple on the other side of the square. I'm partial to the old bridge myself, but no accounting for taste."
Thank you, subject. Gronk, pay the man. And Keg walks past.
You son of a bitch. Alright. Well, hang on then. Back into the old bag of tricks. Oh, you son of a... I'm assuming I don't have that mithril key anymore, yeah?
Didn't you... Did you trade it in? No, you weren't at Bunnings. Saudade traded a key in.
Ah. So I still have it?
Sure.
Awesome. I flick him the ornate mithril key and walk off.
He catches it and is like, "Whoa, okay."
Must be a king.
So you
That means an orc page.
so you sort of wander into town here, and you've got all kinds of options, as you can imagine.
If only we had money.
Yeah.
I think we should go to the closest inn to heal Birdperson.
Yep. Is it this one at 16? Is that what you said on the left?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, where's some of my notes here? The ferry, the dwarf bridge. So you come up and number 16 is it looks like sort of like an old barracks. At first, when you rock up, you've seen sort of military establishments like this, and it's almost sort of like a, but it seems to have been repurposed into a brew house. And in fact, you kind of smell the smell of peat and hops and all the other things that are in beers as you approach.
Smells like keg.
Oh yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah. You head in and behind, carrying a giant barrel up from sort of a cellar as you enter is a sort of grey-green half-orc. He's got sort of a bandana over his head. He's wearing just a chef's apron.
Oh shit! Am I still wearing the fucking Grumsh eye patch?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. Fuck.
and he sort of turns and sees the two and a half of you enter, and he says, "Hey lads, be with you in a minute." And
He recognizes us.
Royalty has its perks.
And then you see him like put one of the barrels. And he ends up just like hoisting it up over his shoulder and kind of throwing it up into a rack up on the wall, like above head height, and then comes back over and dusts his hands off and says, "What can I do for you, lads?"
Your finest ale, please, sir.
Enough to fill this keg 3 times.
He says, "Well, and we don't usually do cellar door here, but I suppose I can make an exception." And he taps into one of the kegs, and he says, "I mean, you seem like you got a bit of a story. What's word from the road?"
Keg has a long, long drink. So long that it's enough to let Gronk explain.
My brethren, we are here to disseminate and discourage the orc hordes from crossing the Elsir River and taking control of the Vale. You don't know this, but we're actually from the future. We're here to save you. So these drinks should definitely be free.
He says,
winks at him.
Yeah, he's like, "Well, that sounds good. I mean, that's a new one. I haven't heard anyone use that one before to try and get free beer. But
this keg's a king."
Okay, calm down. Look, I'll give you the first round.
Keg bets and asks, "Do you have a falconer or a vet?"
That's good. Oh my god,
so
yes.
good.
All right, take you get inspiration for that keg.
That's fucking funny.
That's so good.
Do you have a falconer?
He says,
that's so racist. If I was awake right now, I'd be upset with what you've just said, but as I'm not.
I like to think that you're semi-conscious, like you can hear everything, but you haven't got like the strength to retort.
I'm just white hot seething rage right now.
Yeah.
Comparing me to a common falcon.
You're shaking in your little hollow bones.
My hollow bones are vibrating.
Yeah, not enough to wake up.
He says, "Don't think we have a falconer. We got a livery, but he doesn't quite look very horse-like. I mean, you might want to head into town and speak with one of the priests. Maybe they'd be able to help you. Maybe last rites."
He's not dead. Do you have any owl trainers?
Do you have any Pokemon gym leaders specializing in the flying type?
Where is your post office? Our friend is dying.
Post office? What, for pigeons? That's good.
Vibrating, keg. Vibrating.
Yeah. He says, yeah, all I could say is maybe take him to the livery. I think they've got vets there. Or perhaps, yeah, you could take
Kennel
him to
Master, they're all the same.
Yeah.
These half human bird hybrids.
The Secretarian.
You're half orc, you fuckwit.
Dare you?
You're half human, half orc.
But he sort of tells you to head across the river and to head into town. But he would love to hear your story a bit more if you want to extol him while I do this Stream Raiders thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So what happened was, we were in this pyramid, yeah, and it was full of shadows. It might have even been called the Pyramid of Darkness. And there was this...
Oh, that's fucking good.
Go on.
Please continue.
That's one of the best things you've ever said, Brett.
And there was this really evil guy in there. And she took me captive. And I was missing for ages. And eventually I escaped. I used my wile and my guts and I fought her off and I escaped and I took down the Pyramid of Darkness. Almost single-handedly. My kingly friend here helped. Pretty much just us. No one else. Then, in a blinding shimmer of light, I was in the future. But not my future. Further in the future.
Your future.
Your future's my present, but my future, which is your future's future.
But before that, we were in the past.
And there were these bird people, not this one, some like mechanical bird people. And they tried to kill me, but again, I fought them off. Then this magical witch got me in a blue box and she brought me back in time and I found my friend Keg here. Yeah, this is Keg. He's a king from the past. And now,
Helped himself to a
further in the past than this. This is the past, but further in the past. And now. Yeah. And so we're back to stop the orc hordes. So we just murder them and turn them into crucifixes because that's what you do with dead people. You got to leave them out for the birds.
Not this bird.
Not this bird. No, this bird's no good. He eats mostly seed.
This bird's no good.
And yeah, now we're here drinking with you, mate. So how about that second round?
He says, nah, you're pulling the other one, mate. The Pyramid of Shadows only just appeared over Folcrest a couple of months ago.
Keg spits.
Oh, fuck, we're not doing that again.
Appeared.
Round 2.
Yeah, I think it's we got word a couple of months ago saying that some sort of weird black pyramids up in Folcrest over in the Nent Vale. Sucks to be there.
Call it, sorry?
What'd
you call it?
The Nentir Vale.
No, the pyramid.
Oh, some sort of black pyramid. I don't know.
Yeah, if it's the Pyramid of Shadows, it must be a different one, mate. Ours is the Pyramid of Darkness. Darkness, mate. You're talking about a different pyramid, different time, different place. You're getting confused.
Well, either way, Folcrest, I don't know how many pyramids, Folcrest has, but they can have 20 pyramids. Doesn't matter. We were still going to kick their ass in the grand final. They pulled out because they've got this, emergency tragedy. And, we win by default. Look, we're going to win anyway. But
wait, the game's this weekend?
It was
we play. We play. No. Sub us in, coach. You're like, look,
the
you guys need to...
The Folcrest Falcon is pulled out, mate. They're not playing.
You guys signed up for a match. You people in your town want to see it. We need somewhere to sleep and some more beers. Like, let's make a deal here.
He says, look, it's probably not great timing anyway, because there's been bloody... you said you come from up north, and all the pyramid stuff aside, but you can be real with me. You can be, I'm your mate.
Oh, you're a good fella, aren't you? All right, we'll be real with you. The bird did help a bit.
It's Gosler. It's your friend. Look, I've given you some beers on the house. Are you running away from Obould?
Running away?
Running?
No, we're supposed to help Brindle rally an army, and we're going to go kill Obould.
Oh, Brindle? Yeah, you're, righto. Sure. What are those people up in, those city slickers ever done for us? You know what I mean?
As far as I'm aware, I didn't see any siege equipment in your town. Maybe the odd catapult here and there, but definitely no masterful trebuchets.
He says, look, you go talk to the mayor or whatever if you're here to save the town. Very exciting. But I think the story you're telling me, it's a bit of a dog's bollocks. And look, that'll get you the couple of free beers I've given you, but any more, and I'm going to have to ask to see the color of your coin.
All right, mate. All right. No need to get all uppity. You get crucified, it's on you. We're leaving. And you think about us when you're not watching that wonderful game that we could have had this weekend. And I drag Birdperson's unconscious corpse out of the pub.
Yeah.
Come on, Cake. We'll go hit the other one, the green apple. I hear it's better anyway.
So you head down and you sort of wait for the ferry. Two of these enormously thick ropes span the Elsir River, affixed to a huge wooden capstan. A pair of draft horses pull turn the device, essentially drawing the ropes that are connected to a large flat-bottomed barge. When
I assume like Freddie Mercury is pulling it along, singing "Fat Bottom Girls."
Yes, that's
Excellent.
The name of their horse is Freddie Mercury.
Fuck yeah!
Is this cause
Same teeth?
Yeah. Brilliant. So it takes sort of you jump on, or you get close, and the ferryman sort of looks up at you and says, "All right, lads, that's 3 of you. That'll be 3 silver, thanks."
What if I spin you a tail, mate? Tell you about all my adventures.
Well, I mean, if you want to look, I need silver. I need silver. You need crossing the river.
Well, what? For your horse to pull us along, I bet, I'll make you a wager here, mate. I bet that I can pull us along faster than your horse does. Get us across this river before faster than your horse does. Give your horse a rest. He looks pretty knackered anyway, and I'll get us across. If I can beat your horse's best time.
Sorry, lads. Sorry. Just paying customers coming through. Just off to the side. Yep. Okay. No, paying customers. He puts them on the barge, and you have to wait 6 minutes for it to get to the other end, and then 6 minutes to come back.
Well, that seems fair.
And he says, "Look, mate, if you haven't got silver, I'll take trade. If you want to pull the ropes, as you say, let the horses have a bit of a rest." And he looks up at the sun and he's like, "Well, I don't know, maybe an hour or two hard work. That'll cover the 3 of you to get across."
All right. Well, let me at least get my friend and our unconscious bird across, and I'll keep pulling.
So he loads them onto this side.
I'm straight up lying. We're gonna run.
Oh yeah, we're running. Keg's just been silently nodding for all this.
Give me an athletics check as you go to like hand over hand pull this barge along the rope.
Yep. God, I'm strong.
Now, are you at a level of athletics that gives you disadvantage on skill checks?
Level 2. What does that do to me? I think it does. I think that's literally the first bad level is fucking level 2.
Heg exhaustion. Level 1, disadvantage on all ability checks. Number 2, speed is halved.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
So give me that second athletics check for me, please.
Oh, come on. Natty.
Natty batty.
No! That's not bad.
That's still pretty good. So you're able to jump on and you're pulling, you get it halfway through and you're like, uh-oh. Starting to feel a bit tired, boys. And then you kind of get to the end. And yeah, he's like, all right.
How do we need to run?
You feel yourself being very sluggish.
While Gronk has been pulling us along the river, Keg has been chatting to the bloke who owns the ferry, chatting with him, getting jovial with him, sharing drinks with him, telling him about his long time in the wardrobe, learning to draw, all the good stories.
All the good keg stories that the children love.
The children love. And, there's a real chance that by the time we get to the other side of the river, this guy is well and truly sourced.
Okay. I like that.
Excellent. Do you need some sort of roll for that?
No, I think that's just part of, Keg's. I don't think Keg needs to do a skill check to see if he can get someone drunk and telling stories. That's probably just like on your character sheet. That's just that happens.
That's just part of dealing with Keg.
Cool. Actually, yeah, give me a persuasion check to see how sourced this guy
just
is.
How sourced.
How pliable, yeah. What do you think?
I think that's really good. Between 1 and 10, that's almost as high as you can get. So on a level of 1 not being sourced at all and 10 being extremely sourced,
yeah,
he's near blackout.
Probably. He at least thinks he needs to have a bit of a lie down. And he says, "Look, I'm just gonna. You can do my job for me for a little bit. Pay off your debts. But, it's almost 9:30. Probably pretty tired."
Excellent. And then I turn to a half passed out Gronk from all the dragging, and I say, "Gronk, I have to say, in my kingdom, you wouldn't be getting us across the river, mate." Poor effort. Grab the bird and let's go.
So you end up in a cheerful tap house and inn on the north side of the green. So just over here. The Green Apple caters to travelers, someone like yourselves. A lot of you have a look around, Keg, and for what it's worth, I think you instantly notice this is like the commoner's place. Like this is the regulars. In fact, you can see across the green on the other side is a fancier looking pub. Somewhat larger, busier, but all the people out there are kind of merchants and, faffing about and drinking from tiny glasses and so on. In here, it's all wooden tankards as far as the eye can see. There's a bard in the corner just belting out songs. And people doing.
That's where we're heading.
Yeah,
that's where we're heading into that corner.
So the halfling kind of wanders over, and the small halfling boy, and he says, "Welcome." Oh wait. Oh no, this one's a dwarf. Never mind. A stout dwarf comes up, and through her beard, she procures a notepad and a pencil, and says, "You boys eating, drinking, staying, or just passing through?"
All three, and fetch a falconer or a vet or a post office worker. We have an injured ferry.
We're not really picky.
She says, "Righto, so you're going to be staying the night. I can send someone out to get the local sawbones, but or a vet." And she kind of arches an eyebrow, looking at Birdperson, who is probably coming around now. Like you're definitely conscious.
I've got Birdperson like slumped in the corner, and I'm like trying. Like how they give you like bar nuts. I'm like trying to like shove like a nut down his beak. Just there you go, buddy. You'll be all right.
We'll be staying the night, but we won't be needing a room. I'm quite happy here on the counter. My orc is quite happy in the alleyway, and the bird can sleep on the roof or whatever it is they do.
She says, "Well, no, it's 3 silver a night, or 5 silver a night. Whether you're staying in a room or not, I don't care.
I put my shield down between us and I say, "So, Miss, you have been blessed with the King of Nerath in your presence and his squire and bird parrot thing."
It's
Oh.
Chester.
Nerath Empire, is it? Oh, my liege, the Duchess herself has come to grace us. Well, your majesty, if that's what it is, it'll be 10 silver a day.
No need to pay, no need to pay. The honor of us being here is enough. So again, please fetch us someone to help the bird and I'll be over by the bard. And 3 of your best drinks, thank you. And Keg walks off.
She sort of yells after you, Keg. Either I'll be getting my 5 silver, or I'll be taking 5 of your fingers, young man.
Cool. Keg's drinking and singing along with the with the bard.
You see her sort of wave over at one of the other dwarves, and he sort of nods, sees you, and starts like pulling out a tab sheet and starts sort of writing down everything that you touch.
Is there a dwarf next to me by the stage?
Sure.
Excellent. I turn to the dwarf singing along and I go, "Have you ever heard of a Hammerfast drinking competition, friend?"
He says, Hammerfast. Woof. You mean the town where they drank so hard they say it went dry for an entire month?
It was a hell of a night. You know the story well then.
He says, well, my grandpappy told me, but he didn't tell me much, you see. He said it haunted him to this very day.
It was one hell of a drinking game. One you'll never forget. I'll tell you what. How about I teach you the game?
Mm-hmm.
It's the first to fall pays for the lot. We get the crowd to start chipping in for the drinks, and they start betting on us. If you don't feel yourself up to it, you can select a champion.
And then Gronk sidles up. A drinking contest, you say? I've never met this keg in my life, but I could do him for you. I'll be your champion, he says to the dwarf.
Real Trentos in chat asks if the bard is playing horses, and of course they are. Of course the bard is playing horses. But then, when that song comes to an end, it's just WAP the whole time. It's just that new WAP song. It's just Gucci. So you're challenging this dwarf to a drinking competition?
Oh, yes.
And Gronk's volunteering as the champion for the dwarf.
Look, Dan, we've never played our way into how this wheel spin game works. It's just Keg falls asleep in a bar and you spin the wheel. But if there was going to be a way for Keg to get into recklessness, I would imagine it would be much like Doug getting into recklessness, where you'd go up to the dance floor.
Yeah. Look, you're not wrong. All right. So where is my carousing table? Because you know I got it here somewhere.
Oh, it's in there. I know it's in that bag of tricks.
Oh, the bigger bag and a longer uncut D100 carousing table. Yes, please.
Here we go. Don't worry, Birdperson. Everything's about to be fine.
And then a bar fight ensued.
Roll that D100 for me, please.
Too easy. I know where that is. Oh, that's D20. Oh, that's a D100 and a D20. No, /R. Yeah, if anyone needs any viruses cleaned up.
Okay. What do you do during this, Gronk? I'll get to what happens in a minute. What do you do, Gronk?
Gronk's actually going to go and approach the... It was a It wasn't a halfling, was it a
Dwarf. Dwarf in this one, yeah.
And I'm going to have a look around the bar and be like, this place is in some desperate need of some decent protection. You know, every good rabble-rousing bar needs a decent bouncer. It just so happens that I used to run my own bar, and I was a decent bouncer for it. Tell you what, you give us free room and board for the night, and I'll bounce for the night.
All right, give me an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Nothing like a pay us to protect your bar or we'll burn it down.
Burn it down.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. I insinuated. I insinuated very well. A lot of flammable things in here, you know?
She says, look, we don't just need a bouncer, we need a splatter. It's like a bouncing, but harder.
It's all right. I brought my own crosses.
She says, righto, yeah, if you can keep trouble, keep the place out of trouble. As she says, as you see Keg drinking with this other dwarf in the background.
No worries.
Yeah.
Wink.
And we sort of fade to black, and it's sort of the next morning. Gronk, you've woken up in the stables where you and Birdperson had kind of been dumped. Keg, nowhere to be seen. Keg, you wake up in what appears to be sort of a wooded area, and you're at the bottom of a deep pit, and there's sort of two sort of small children leering down at you, wearing like farmers' overalls.
What year is it?
Is it the future, the present future, or the past?
When you talk, they kind of run and scamper away. So you're just looking up at what looks like early morning.
Oh, thank God it's that year. Okay. I try and crawl out of the ditch.
Cool. Give me an athletics check because it's more like a pit.
Like a crater?
Kind of.
Like a keg fell out of the sky again?
You know what's good about splitting the split party is that it infinitely splits. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Very good.
We'll leave that for now. So you spend a long time trying to get out of this pit. In God knows where you are. During that time, Gronk, Birdperson, and Keg, you would have had a long rest, I think. So we can give you a long rest.
Yay, nothing like a freshener upper.
I'm only down to one level of exhaustion again.
Yay.
See, Birdperson, told you everything would be fine.
Yeah, I said that from the very beginning. Everything was grand. I just had a good old sleep.
So with a long rest, you get half your level of hit dice back, but you also get your full health and all your spells and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. You're just sort of settling or waking up a little bit when a knock comes at the door. Actually, we'll say you put into an actual room because you did barter for an actual room. But Gronk, there is a lot of hay in the room with you for some reason. It's kind of like a stables.
I'm guessing I didn't do a good job bouncing.
We'll see. There's a knock at your door though.
Well, obviously they have to come in. They've knocked.
I mean, it's their stable.
I hope it's the vet.
There's another knock.
Come in.
They open the door, and you'll see sort of a balding man of about 50 and a couple of looking sellswords women. Sorry to trouble you, travelers, but I'd like a few minutes of your time, the man says.
Okay, make it quick.
This'll be
What's
good.
up?
My name is Norro Wiston, and I'm the town speaker for Drellin's Ferry. This is our guard captain, Sona. I'll get right to the point. We're in a lot of trouble, and I was hoping I could persuade you to help us out.
It was the keg.
It was the keg, though.
Look, our town is under attack. The Orc raiders have been harrying our lands for several days now. They've attacked and killed people in the outlying homesteads, and they've been waylaying travelers across the Dawn Way. And then Sona adds, look, we've had some trouble with them before. Quick raid on homesteads on the west side of the river. Usually not that bad, but this is different. It looks like a large, aggressive tribe has moved down from the Wormsmoke Mountains. Frankly, I fear that they might be numerous enough to sack the entire town. Beyond the immediate threat to these homes, the road is our lifeblood, the guy says. Look, if Orcs make the Dawn Way impassable to the west, trade won't come this way and we'll be ruined. Not only do we need to repel the raiders from our town, but we've got to keep that road open. Can you help us?
What are you offering in return?
Well, I mean, you'd be helping a lot of people if you could deal with this problem.
Oh, look. Sorry, let me just preface that question with, of course, we're willing to help, but also we need to know. Look, we've got this pub that we've just found out has been doing terribly under the management. So I just need to make sure our affairs, once we help you, are going to be back in order.
Well, technically, we haven't even built it yet. Time travel.
Sorry. Let me start again. We'll help, and we're looking to build a pub.
Show us a pub.
So the difference between player knowledge and character knowledge, does Brent know that the pub is built in this timeline?
Oh, no. I thought.
Oh yeah, the pub's built.
How far back in time have we gone?
You've been put at the point where you are like the other you is currently in the Pyramid of Shadows.
Ah, that makes more sense. I thought we were before that. I thought the Pyramid of Shadows was just sticking around in Falcrest for a while.
No, so that's where you first went. Yeah, that's where you entered the Pyramid of Shadows. So the pyramid had just appeared maybe like a bunch of months ago. So you've been in the pyramid for a couple of months by now.
We can still save our pub.
We can go and save. Wait, we can go and stop me from ever getting lost.
We could.
We could have 2 kegs.
Oh, imagine that.
That's what happened in fucking
Hammerfest. But it was like infinite kegs. He just kept coming back again and again.
Do you stack on top of each other like tuna cans?
Yes.
Good. That's all I need to know.
The speaker says, look, we could pay you as much as 500 gold pieces each if you can drive the orcs off.
Oh.
Done. Those orcs are
Yeah,
dead.
that's not bad. Yeah, let's go crucify some people.
That's fine.
Get some dead orcs.
Done. Point us in the direction.
So if you want to head up into the Witchwood.
Yep.
Which wood is that?
You're not there, Keg. Which also means you're only getting 1,000 gold out of this, by the way.
Yeah, that is true. Well, there's 3 of it. Hey, there's 3 of us.
What? There's 7 of us.
No,
That is 3.
Uh-huh.
Is it per head that help?
Well, it's per. I mean, we're making the deal with you two, aren't we? I guess. I mean, if
Right. So you want 2 people to take out an army?
Well, I was told your story by Sergeant Mustache that
Right. Yeah.
you killed and crucified a bunch of orcs. You're traveling. Obviously, one of you is a half orc. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect you to maybe. Like it's probably just some bandits, a scouting party. If we could just sort of you could take them out, you should be fine.
Okay. So you started off. You really downplayed what we're about to face from the original story.
The town is endangered there's a couple of cunts. They're no good.
There's raiders. There's raiders out there. We want you to kill them.
Yeah. No, we'll do it. We'll do it. 1,000 gold seems fair enough. And if you'd like to, can we just add this as a preface? Once we do this thing, we'd like to also, if it's okay with you, seeing as you guys are the authority in this town, set up a sort of a trade, let's say between our pub, the castle on the hill, the pub on the hill, and in the Nerath Vale. It is Shadow something Winterfell, Winterhaven. It's in Winterhaven. It's a beautiful pub. Beautiful.
Oh
pub.
yeah, Winterhaven. My second cousin Pedrig is the mayor of Winterhaven.
Yeah. We love Pedrig. Pedrig's a big fan of ours. So yeah, we'll
table talk. Didn't we lock him in a cupboard?
Yes.
We did. Not a big fan of ours.
So what we'll do is we'll do this quest for you for 1,000 gold. Okay, easy peasy. Also, if we want, I think we should set up some sort of you send us the beer you make, and we'll send you the beer we make, and we have a lot of, we sort of promote each other. Get the brand recognition.
I guess it'd be nice to have a second type of beer on tap.
Yes, and at a place called the Green Apple. I'm assuming your cider is not great because everybody knows you make the best cider out of red apple.
Yeah.
Is that objectively true?
I think so. I don't think you make cider out of green apples. They're only for
because
they don't have enough
too sour or something, right? Yeah, they're too.
Yeah, once you cook them, they become really, really sweet. So I think they use the red ones because they keep the flavor of themselves throughout the whole process. I could be very, very wrong.
That's coming off the best alcohol review site on Instagram. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky Sevens on Instagram.
So you he's like, okay, yeah, I think that'd be great. I mean, we're always looking for more trade. I mean, trade's the lifeblood, and then we know it's in your interest to kind of make sure that the road to the west is also clear, so that we can get trade in that way. And I mean, if you're heading out that way west, I mean, we don't know where they're sort of held up. It seems they've come down from the Wormsmoke Mountains. Let's look at the map here, just so you can all get a little bit of context. Let's get rid of these walls. Oh no, let's bring those walls with us. Cool.
Cool beans.
I'm looking at this battle that you've done.
This is sick.
This is awesome, yeah.
Where is Winterhaven?
Oh, now I remember where we are. Far to the east. I remember this road, the Dawn Road. We came in originally to Denovar, and then they weren't wearing pants, and then we made fun of them all. And then we progressed on, and I had a go at some orcs about their shoddy workmanship and posed as an OH&S inspector.
Good times.
How do I... Just trying to fix up the vision here. Global elimination. Yep.
How are we still alive?
Because we've got a great healer. I don't know why you keep asking that question. It's
No, you're right. My lay on hands is pretty sick. Thank you, Alex.
Your lay on hands is amazing. Right?
I think you find we're alive because I'm a very tired boy.
Yeah, that too. And also we don't have some old man dragging us down.
Yeah, he's being dragged down.
He's still in the forest.
Yeah, he's in that forest somewhere.
He's fine.
He's fine.
What was I going to say? Yeah, so we reckon they're hanging out in the Witchwood. Mostly sort of to the west of town. We sent a couple of guardsmen out west on the road to find out where the orcs were lairing, but as far as we could tell, they got cut to pieces a few miles within the forest. And we're not sure if they're using some kind of evil magic against us or some beasts of some kind, monsters, hounds that breathe fire, practically dragons, maybe. I don't know.
But we've fought all of that and worse. Don't you worry. The stories that you heard from Captain Mustache, Sergeant Mustache, they are 100% spot on. Probably even less embellished than they should be.
Played down.
Definitely played down. Just to preserve our honor and integrity, and most of all, our humbleness.
Humility?
That's the one. Look, it's late.
It is. Cool. Well, actually, I'm going to change it to Soraka. That's her new. It's not Sona. If you're going to be wandering around the Witchwood, look, I'd advise you to seek out Jaw. You can find someone who knows the woods. You can't find anyone who knows the woods better than him. His cabin's a little bit out of the way, but it could be worth the walk. So if you take the Witch Trail, go left at the first big trail crossing. Jaw's cabin is about 7 miles in. Or if you're on the Dawn Way, take a right on the trail about 9 miles from the forest edge. Jaw's cabin's near the Blackwater.
Okay.
I'm happy Alex wrote all that down.
Yeah. I've got that on my phone.
Mate, this is why we film the episodes now, so you can go back and watch it.
I need like the Netflix 1 minute 50 on the previous episode.
Yeah.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
And I think that's a good spot for us to end for the day.
Sounds good.
Fuck yeah.
That was good fun and shenanigans.
Yeah, that was a lot of shenanigans. That was good.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I keep telling you guys, it's gonna be perfectly fine. Nobody goes down to 0 health and stays down there. You know, we kill everything in its sight. It's a great time had by all.
I mean, Saudade is not here anymore.
Yeah, but Saudade, look, he's like the old people in IRL, right? He was bound to go sometime.
He's more like a Jesus.
Will you tell Dan Andrews that so we can all go to the pub again? Jesus! All right, thank you very much, Daniel. That was a wonderful.
Cheers, it was funny as fuck.
Wonderful session.
Yeah, thanks, matey.
Thank you, lads. I had a great time.
All right, see you guys in a fortnight. Listen, I'll tune in next week.
Yeah,
a Falconer or a vet.
Yeah, tune in next week to see how the other half of the Fancy Lads are dealing with Waterdeep and what's going on there.
Oh my god.
I don't think they've had nearly as much almost death, but that could just be me.
Have they had any crucifixions?
Maybe like half of one.
Oh.
Any sodomy?
Sodomy-free game currently.
God, those guys.
Well, they're obviously not doing it correctly.
No,
that's right. That's right. All right, boys. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week.
Matt,
see you, lads. I'm going to say goodnight to chat.
Yeah, catch you later, fellas.
Bye, see you later,
Bye,
Trent.
chat.
See you, chat. Smash the F button for Keg.
He's not dead.
Yet. Bye.
Hey guys, thank you very much for tuning in and watching the Fancy Lads, whatever episode this was, as we played the Red Hand of Doom. Next week, this time, we'll be playing the Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and we'll be alternating from there as the two groups are kind of split up in time or across time and space, mostly just so that I didn't have to run one giant large group, and we could split it up over two different groups. But I hope you're enjoying this. If you have, make sure you hit like, follow. Go check us out on our YouTube channel to follow there as well, because all the videos get uploaded there and you can kind of watch them at your leisure. And it'd mean a lot if you click all the like things, because the algorithm likes that, and the algorithm is our new god. All right, I'm off skis for tonight. I'll finish off this stream raid captain's thing, and that'll be the last one for this evening. Thank you very much.